Hello and welcome to our webinar. I'm Janet Tomamo, business mentor and transformational coach, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Thank you for joining my training on how to attract your ideal client. And I'm so excited to be with you here today to share with you my formula on how to attract your ideal client in 7 steps without spending dollars in paid advertising. This training is for you if you are a female coach, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, or anyone in between who is ready and committed to being a rock star and courageous business owner, even if you are just starting out or looking to transition online so that you avoid being overwhelmed, stressed, and burnt out. Well, just a little bit about me. I'm a Filipina and I have a degree in medical technology, okay? But my passion for empowering women led me to become a business mentor and a transformational coach. I have over 10 years of experience running and managing multiple brick and mortar businesses across the medical field, hospitality industry, and retail. And over the years, I have honed my experiences in the business arena and learned what works and what not. I grew up in a poor family. I did a lot of odd jobs as a kid to earn money for my extra allowance because money was always scarce. So I knew I had the entrepreneur bone in me, and that started as early as when I'm in primary school. I also have several work experiences abroad. I worked in Taiwan as a factory worker and in Saudi as a medical laboratory technologist. I'm a mom of 2 and a wife of a busy A&E doctor, and I am the author of my book, Boundless Success with Janet Tomamo, and my coffee addiction is on level 10, okay? So when you are considering starting a business, this big dollar sign comes to vision, right? You have to have 2 important mindsets here. First, in order to become successful in your business, you have to spend time, energy, and some money to make it work. No business is a get quick rich scheme, you know. Well, there are ways, unethical and illegal. If you want to go that route, don't even bother listening to this training. Okay? So the second mindset is you are not everybody's cup of tea. People will resonate with you. People who will resonate with you will follow you and will fall in love with you and your brand. So it is important to know your brand and get clear on your niche. We have 2 goals for today. And at the end of the training, you should be able to learn the importance of visibility, and you should be able to identify the whereabouts of your ideal clients or where they are hanging. But for the purpose of this training, we will be using Facebook as a platform. So let's keep it simple, okay? So let's look at the steps that you need to follow in order to attract your ideal client without spending a penny. I said it before and I will say it again. Starting a business can be financially frustrating, mentally draining, and physically exhausting. Therefore, we need to learn a strategy. Okay? And I designed this strategy modeling from my mentors, my coaches, picking and packing what works for me and what not. And now I'm sharing it here on this free training to save you tons of time, energy, frustration, and money. At the end of the day, if we help with the intention of giving people the opportunity to better their lives, the universe will make a way to make our lives better. Okay? That's another mindset to consider here. So here are my proven steps. And if you follow them, you'll soon get clients from Facebook. So, number 1, Facebook cleanup. Next, audience research. Number 3, build connection and rapport. 4, create compelling content. 5, build an opt-in page. 6, continue giving value. And 7, create a compelling discovery session title. So step 1, Facebook cleanup. I have a question for you regarding your Facebook friends list. What percentage among these people do you know? And among these people, how many are actually engaging with your content? After a training, your assignment would be to go to your Facebook and check and go back up to 4 weeks, check the posts and make note of who's engaging, i.e. giving thumbs up, heart, or any other reactions to your post, especially commenting and, sharing your post. Okay? And since we will be using Facebook as our marketing platform, let us give it a makeover. Think about it as a forefront of your store. We want it to be attractive, enticing, and something that creates buzz. Okay? Again, Facebook cleanup is important because we would be using our Facebook to build a new audience. We want to increase our reach and visibility. And another mindset here, a fewer engaged audience is better than the larger disengaged audience. And Facebook can be used as your funnel, especially when you're just starting out and have no website yet. So you want it to be as engaging as possible. Next, your potential client is on Facebook. I'm not saying they are not on other social media. Actually, they could be everywhere, depending on what is your audience. If they are millennials or Gen X and Gen Y, for example, they probably won't be using Facebook, but they are active on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. So it's important to do your research. Okay? Also, this is a fact and numbers don't lie. To date, 2.85 billion worldwide monthly Facebook users out of 7.9 billion people are active in Facebook. And in the UK alone, there are about 44.84 million active Facebook users. That's approximately 66% of the total UK population to date. So the bottom line is your ideal client is potentially on Facebook. Now we know the importance of Facebook cleanup. Let's do the how. Okay? You can do it manually or by using a bot or an app or a Chrome extension. Doing it manually can be time-consuming, but definitely it can be done. You will have to do it one by one though. And it is the safest thing to do on Facebook. Or if you want to save time and allocate that saved time to a more valuable activity, you can delegate the task to someone, probably hire a virtual assistant or allocate it to someone you trust. Okay? But since technology is continually innovating, people with brilliant minds are monetizing their talents by creating an app, a program, or an extension that will massively help you and me do certain tasks with little time and effort. An example of this would be a Chrome extension called LOC, developed by a guy named Lok Mai. You can research similar apps or extension. And again, I do not recommend this, but you can do your due diligence on the pros and cons, okay? What we want as a business owner at the end of the day is simplicity. So check which one will work for you and which one will not, okay? So here are the things to consider. Decide if you want to use your Facebook to grow your business. Next, be ready to let go of friends or connections that are not engaging. And be ready to be uncomfortable. Okay? We are now on step 2, audience research. There are several ways you can research your ideal audience, and the good thing is mostly it's free. The idea here is to do it organically, but applying the principle of paid advertising. One way on how to find your audience is to research and follow trailblazers or the successful people in the industry who have already done what you're doing, and I'm going to teach you a strategy on how to do this. Okay? Trailblazers have already built a large following, and their audience is really targeted as they are mostly running ads. So take advantage of that. Okay? First, utilize Google search engine. Google is the number one search engine, so you can pretty much search anything on Google. So definitely go ahead and utilize it. For example, you want to tap into the audience of, say, Tony Robbins or anyone you want to follow. Search them on Google to find out if they have a page or a group, then request to become a member of that group. You can also use Amazon or Facebook or YouTube to research the trailblazers you want to follow. Once you are already a member of their community, you can add them on Facebook and your content marketing will do the trick. Okay? We are not taking their audience away from them. We are only inviting them to be part of our world. Okay? And like I said, it's your content that will do the rest, which now lead me to the next step. Step 3, build connection and rapport. When you are in the business, especially online business, where there are so many comms out there already, it's massively essential to build connection and rapport. Do you know about the know, like, trust, and love factors? These are keys to building a lifetime pool of clients. When you simplify the marketing strategies, you can put them into 4 sections. I will explain the know, like, trust, and love factors separately. You can use each simple step to set up your campaigns and reach your potential clients with the perfect message in the right phase. Number 1, know or see, or the first stage of the sales process. Your potential clients become aware of you. This is where you or your brand get insight. You can use different marketing strategies to get seen. And according to research, you need at least 12 contact moments on average to convert a potential client into a sale. It's important that you stay in the mind of your customers. And in this phase, you can post value posts or contents without selling. Next stage, like. Like or your clients think about you or your product or your service. When you develop a good strategy to get in front of your audience, you can start working on their relationship. What do people think what do people think when they see you or hear about you or your brand? Do they like you? What can you do to make them like you? Let's take an example. A perfect example is a cold Coke. If I ask you to name a brand of cola, you would probably say Coke or Coca-Cola, right? Not that their Coke is the best, but they play it on emotion. Enjoy the life with happiness or taste the feeling. When you drink Coca-Cola, you will have fun and great feeling. A good strategy with this content in this phase is to give something to your audience and show that their dreams become their reality. Go. Moving on, let's talk about trust. Action, trust or action, yeah? When your audience likes you or your service or your brand, you're on the right track, okay? So this is the final stage of the build the relationship towards the trust factor. When a potential customer trusts your brand, they are ready to buy your product or service. And in this stage, you need to be ready to offer the potential client your product or your service at the right moment, right location, and right channel. Okay? Important to keep in mind during this stage is that the offer suits the expectation of the potential customer to increase the conversion rate. And lastly, the final stage of the process, love. Love or spread. This is where your clients trust you so much that they refer you to others. So it is important to take care of your clients in the after sales. Give back when they don't expect it, and they will be in love with you and your brand. Next, create compelling contents. Good content is important in keeping your Facebook algorithm high. Again, it increases reach and visibility, and your potential client will start to resonate with you, especially when you are indirectly solving their problems. And that's why here is where the magic starts. When you have already started to build your audience, your potential clients will see your posts. This is somewhat similar to content marketing, but for the purpose of this training, we are using Facebook platform only. Okay, so content marketing is a marketing strategy used to attract, engage, and retain an audience by creating and sharing relevant articles, stories, and posts. This approach establishes expertise and it promotes brand awareness and it keeps your business top of the mind when it's time to buy what you sell. Next, number 5, create an opt-in page. A lead generation or a lead capture landing page is primarily intended to collect leads by means of data capture form. This is where you will be driving all your traffic to build your email list. It does not need to be complicated. The simpler, the better. Now, let's talk technology. You don't have to have a full website to start generating traffic to grow your business. Well, if you have one, that's great, but definitely it's not a requirement. Different software and integrations are available like MailChimp, ClickFunnels, Leadpages, Infusionsoft, Kajabi, Kartra, WordPress, Simplero, Ontraport, GetResponse, and many others. I personally use Kartra and I can teach you how to set up too, but that's a conversation for another day. Next, continue giving value. Consistency in posting compelling contents. In here, you have to marry the process and divorce the outcome. If you commit and change your mindset to how you will help your clients, money will follow, okay? Your audience will start to fall in love with you because you are not pushing them to buy from you. Nobody wants to be sold to. Always remember that, okay? When you over-deliver and feel that they trust you already, they will step forward and become paying customers. And the last step in my secret sauce recipe, create a compelling discovery session title. The goal is for our leads to convert into paying clients or raving fans for life. And our discovery call or clarity call, or however you want to call it, is one good way we can showcase our program or offer. Note that not all who will book a discovery call will convert. So the mindset here is to detach from the outcome and just enjoy the process of giving value. Set your intention to help people, and that alone will motivate you to do what you're doing. Abundance in the form of money will follow, okay? And creating a compelling discovery call title will also increase the conversion of your leads to saying yes to your session, and you will start to fill your calendar. People will be intrigued as to what they can get from you based on the title of the call. So this will be your initial phase to CTA or call to action. Of course, we want our leads to become our paying clients, right? And that's our main objective. Otherwise, our business will not grow or thrive. So create a compelling discovery session title that becomes irresistible. Remember, this is your gateway where you can showcase your expertise. And yeah, so let's take a look at some examples of this compelling discovery call title. For example, Clarity Breakthrough Session, Instant Empowered Session, Total Business Breakthrough and Clarity Session, Total Fitness Breakthrough Session. These examples do not sound like a sales call, right? So, okay, that's all about our training today. To wrap it up, these are what we have covered so far. You don't need a full website to start attracting your clients. Next, you don't need to spend dollars to find your clients. You can do so organically by following trailblazers and tapping into their audience. Next, know, like, trust, and love is key to a successful business. Next, we discussed the importance of visibility when using Facebook as a platform. Next, and the most important thing to consider is our ideal clients are often on Facebook. Okay. That's it for today, and I hope you have gained value and learned something from our training. And I will leave you with the quote, believe in your capability to make things happen because you will. And of course, this is easier said than done. And here is where additional support comes in as a valuable technique when you are building your business. Getting support from people who have been to where you were will not only save you time and money, but frustration. So how can I further support you to get started with your business? I offer a shortcut to next level VIP coaching with my signature VIP programs, Money Mindset Mastery, Branding with Archetypes, Niche Breakthrough Secrets, how to charge what you're worth and get it. I will also support you to get your business started through my in-depth one-on-one laser coaching with my 90-day signature programs, how to sign on new clients program, attracting your ideal clients program, how to create your flagship offer program, and how to package and price your expertise program. And lastly, I offer 2 longer containment to assure success, 6 months and 12 months, where it becomes a total game changer for your life and your business. And my guarantee is I won't stop working with you until you get your investment back. Okay? So thank you, and it's been a pleasure going over the training with you. Please reach out and go ahead and book a free breakthrough session and see if we fit, okay? And I would love to support you reach your goal and better your life. And that only happens when you take the first step, okay? Again, thank you, and till next time. Bye.